The ban list is out. It could be better, but let me just show you some Monarch replays and let's talk about this ban list. So the things that could be okay for non-meta players are Allure of Darkness going to 2 for like Black Wings and anything like that. Then you got the Breed Dragon for like plants, which he could be at 3. He really doesn't do anything. It's a once per duel thing, I think. So it's really whatever. A thing that hurts super quantums and the monarchs, which use super quantums, is emergency teleport. Of course, especially the Cosmos. The Cosmos are like really rampant around here, and just now that emergency interpret is at 2, it doesn't really make a big change. So they also wanted to put reasoning to 1, which kills off Infernoids, but doesn't really like matter too much to Cosmos, because they still got like their Call of the Haunted and all of that stuff. So Ignister going to 1, the Synchro guy, is a pretty big hit for Dracopals, because they that deck really revolved around that guy, because who doesn't like non-targeting removal. So Ignister was a really good out against Cosmos, against the bigger Monarchs and everything. So now people will have to run like better synchros, like Omega or Scarrite, or just play Monster Incarnation to get him back to the extra deck or something like that, or the Gusto Emerald to shuffle him back, you know. So which the Gusto Emerald was reprinted in Premium Gold, which wouldn't be that such a that big of a problem. So things that got unbanned: Dark Magician of Chaos, not gonna really do anything to the meta. Tragoedia is just slow. Advanced Ritual Art will come in handy for probably the Draco Mage, the ritual guy who makes your opponent skip their main phase 1. That guy is just I really don't want to see him in the meta, but he's probably going to be. And so just Advanced Ritual Art, I thought it was the search card for normal level 5 or higher monsters, but no, it's the ritual spell card that dumps normal monsters for tribute for a ritual summon into the grave. So maybe some herald decks will do something with that, but I'm sure the Mage ritual guy is going to make good use of that. So pick those up, guys. And crush card, people are saying with Doom Virus Dragon. Doom Virus Dragon isn't like that special. It's 1500 or less, or more, something like that, from your opponent's hand. He destroys monsters when he gets summoned or something like that. So but yeah, 1000 Restrict also came back. It's gonna be a substitute for the missing Norden, because Norden is at 1. Wisdom My Magician at 1, which really nobody played it because the Draco guys were better, so the Odd Eyes Magicians weren't played anymore as much, and so the Draco face-off also hindered a bit the deck. Draco face-off won't be played anymore, because just having one of it, you won't draw into it, and you'll cycle through your Dracos with painful decision and unexpected die quicker. Upstart Goblin, I have really no idea why they did that. They just want us to use other cards, I guess. I'm not really sure. Reasoning, again, kills off the Infernoids, but it looks like they want to hit the Cosmos a bit, but they really they couldn't care less, because the deck is just consistent enough with the Call of the Haunted, like I said, and everything. So it could be better. It always could be, but we just have to accept it for what it is and hope for the next one that's gonna come quicker than this one. And yeah, anything like new decks that gonna like people gonna make aren't gonna like touch the meta pretty much, because the Monarchs, as you can see, and like Cosmos are gonna run amok. Even though they had emergency teleport to 2 and reasoning to 1, it really doesn't matter to them. So the only big hit there was the boss monster Ignister, and so now we just we'll have to see how everything turns out, what you're going to play. So the deck that I played was a extra deck version of the Monarchs. The thing was, I liked to have monsters with effects, of course, in the main deck, so you can use and abuse them here, and then go into the extra deck if, like a cherry on top. So of course the premise was like the level 3s, the best ones to special summon themselves for normal summons are the Burning Abyss guys, of course, lots of rank 3s. Also the thing was with Aether, you can special summon 2 the Burning Abyss guys, and then go for Aether, special summon Erebus, and do damage, and then go for any of the rank 8s. So you can have like Hope Harbinger or something like that, or Lancelot, or so. Triple Erebus, triple Aether, 1 Kuraz, 1 Mobius, 1 Caius, and 1 Testalos, double Seer, one of this guy, Libic, double Speed Repair top, double Farfa, 1 Graph, and triple Skarm, 2 Speedroid, Taken Tamborg. That's it for the monsters. Triple Pendeity, double Tenacity, and 1 Frostbite, Frost Blast. You can see this card came clutch in the last replay. Triple Trade-in, I got 6 big Monarchs, so yeah. Double Twin Twister, which I rarely saw, which was like baffling to me, how I didn't see it more times, so I put like the Frost Blast in. Triple Stormforth, and double of the Prime Monarch, 3 is a bit much. It was like pretty nice playing with this deck, but this deck is worse than my Quackumeria Beast Warrior deck, because I had such a tough time getting replays with this deck. Is just not worth it. Like, you're better off playing the non-extra deck version with like lots of traps and the domain, and like maybe Kaiser Colosseum or whatever, and like the super quantum version, So on paper it doesn't look bad, but when you play it, it's just it was agony to get a replay. So number 95, full armored, 62, Hope Harbinger, 107, Felgrant and Lancelot for the 8s, Acid Golem, Nightmare Shark, Break Sword, Gramples, Alucard, Zenmains, 1 Dante, and 1 Volcasaurus because of the 5s. Yeah, the ban list again. It's gonna be weird now. The Dracoslayer aren't gonna run amok anymore. Ignister is at 1, so you just gonna get used to the Monarchs being a thing, and Cosmos like still just being annoying. So even though it looks like reasoning to 1 is hurting them, and emergency teleport is hurting them, but in reality it's just you just put another, I don't know, Solemn Strike or something like that in. So yeah, I hope that the meta won't beat too much like boring or just hard to play against because of the monarchs with the domain not letting you play, or like you not being able to destroy the monsters, having in mind the, of course, Cosmo ships. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next